Hello. Let's take a save. Don't entirely trust myself. We'll save on that one. Alright, Cave, what do you got for us? Where are we? Oh, are we back underground? Where's this come out? Oh, I think this was at the very, very end, past those shops. Yep, because there's that strange rock formation. Well, what's this guy in here got to say while we're here? Oh, it's not a Mirari, that's a trick of the light. Never mind. Back to adventure. But hopefully we won't have any talking suitcases coming with. That would just be creepy. Okay. And back down the ladders, back down the walls. I guess technically ladders are, they still count as a wall. I guess they just add to the easiness of the climb rating. I'm not sure. I would expect that's how they do it if they're trying to reuse their code. I don't know, this game approaches certain things kind of strangely. There's also a library in the town here. We passed it back between the shops and the inn. Probably going to leave off on swinging by that until we've finished up in the mountains. Oh, and a cutscene. This is King Soman. Toxamin, Soman, I don't know. How do you say TXO? I guess that's an S sound, Soman. And we deliver the letter. Oh, I guess he actually had it in his hand there. I saw something disappear. And they're talking about King Ramsay from before Phelan. Yeah, we're poisoned. We got plenty of time to stand here and chat about it. Not like it's gonna kill us. Apparently, Oriana knows the Mirari King. Oops, I skipped through that too fast. He was saying the goblins were attacking and they've set up camp in the mountains. And now he's kind of leading into, oh, we've got problems at home, but we can't take care of it because we don't really have an army, and we need someone to go deal with it. And it would be great if you happen to deal with that. It might make it easier to find a cure for your poison. Maybe. Maybe, we don't know. And Alaron, being the, dupable rube that he is, walks right into this. And then he mentions Master Healer Crawdad, who we haven't met yet, but we'll be seeing a lot more of him later. And he's telling us just follow the river into the mountains. Kill their leader, which is this hobgoblin I've been going on about. Doop-be-doop-doop-doo. And it adds a journal entry, but does anyone really care? You know what, why not? Journal entry time. Let's read. Oriana talking about necromancy, arrived in Aramon, go find Crawdan monsters. Okay. That was a great book. Let's move on. You can also go down this side of the road here, but it's... I think that's the way you're supposed to come back. We're going to be wandering in the mountains a little bit. There's a couple items we want to find out there. We're going to kind of be not sticking to the beaten trail. We're going to be trying to do as much fighting as we can out there, even against hobgoblins. Mostly because we're going to need all the experience we can to level up our spells and new stuff. I do want to see everyone at least Warrior 3, if not Thief 3 as well. Alaron can get by with Warrior and Wizard, since he's our caster. He's also got Dispel Necro at 3, Air Shield at 3, Stupidity at 4. Spirit Shield we're actually not going to be using in that fight, mostly because we're going to be trying to Dispel Necro, and that will hit us as well. We'll probably be leveling Stupidity and either Dispel or Air Shield more. Everyone's got a proper weapon now. Just a little bit of out-of-the-way grinding. Chaos... Abrakan's using that Chaos Sword now. Alaron's got Abrakan's old sword, and we all know how well that sword works. Godric's just using some awful saber we found. I don't know. We'll find him something better. I'm still not sure what I want him doing. And Brenna's actually got Trahern's sword now, which the important thing to note about Trahern's sword and the Chaos Sword are their magic weapons. Certain enemies in the game can't be hit without magic weapons, so we're eventually going to want a full party of that. We won't be seeing those for a reasonable amount of time, though, so we'll have plenty of time to at least get our main fighters geared up for fighting them. Mostly going to be like ghosts and things. Pretty much anything incorporeal. And off we go, into the mountains. It's a beautiful rainy day in the world of, I guess, AIdyn. I guess that's supposed to be the world's name. It's never properly said if that's the name of the world, or it's just part of the title, or... I tend to be unclear. Oh, another Mirari! Hello, Mirari. Oh, you've got a new outfit. And a portrait. Gee, I wonder if that's foreshadowing. You're also coherent. Oh, she knows we're an envoy of the king. We'll say hi to him for her. Oh, nothing important. What all else do you have to say? Oh, she can smell Gwernia on us, I guess. What do we know about Aramon? People are cranky. Be careful in the Goblin Lands. Ah! This is what we were looking for. She actually invites us to dinner in the caves. That's an event that only happens, obviously, at night. And, I guess we have to come back later. We'll probably focus on doing that when we get back from the mountains. And, yeah, it's important enough to go in the journal, so it must be plot. As vague as that is. And now we have a couple of options. There's several ways to get into the mountains. We can actually kind of skip up onto this ledge. We can go around up there. We can cut across the river at certain points. Or we can carry on straight this way, and then there's like a nice easy path into the mountains. You can go through this cave here. There's any number of ways to get to the mountains. We're going to be heading pretty much straight in the first time or two, mostly to get hold of some of the bears. And was that just me? That wasn't just me. You guys saw that, right? I just fell through the world. Words. Ground. Ooh, ogre. Failing physics aside, we're going to try and be fighting some of these guys now that we're actually properly equipped. Don't really fear for Abrakan's safety ever again. He's now pretty much invincible. Godric's still got that saber. One of these days, I'm also going to be getting Godric at least a throwing iron. I remember I was looking at them in Beacon's shop. I've actually learned they've got the same range as potions, so that'll be good at keeping him out of the range of bad things. And just because these are ogres, I'm going to have Alaron throw out an air shield. We're going to be using air shield a lot in the mountains. This is where we're mostly going to start using magic. But there's going to be a lot of fighting, and I do apologize for that, because I know a lot of the time it's boring up until the point where they mercilessly slaughter me.